the biggest eye-opener for me when coming across fighters and working with combat sports athletes in Muay Thai, in boxing, MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, whichever form of combat sport is just actually how many athletes undereat and underfuel, and it's all in a fear of gaining too much weight and not being able to manage it. But what you've got to actually understand is that when you're training hard, when you're training 3 times a week, 5 or 6 times a week, which, believe it or not, a lot of fighters are doing this, you can actually get away with eating a lot more than the average person would eat. And how good would that actually feel if you can eat things like Biscoff toast, Biscoff bagels, Nutella on toast, Nutella bagels, you can eat pasta, you can eat chicken pasta tomato sauce, you can eat your rice puddings, you can eat squares bars, you can eat cereals, you can actually eat all these foods, the list goes on and on and on, and you can still improve your performance, bring the weight down, but just have the right structure in place. This is the massive misconception out there. A lot of fighters and a lot of influencers out there are trying to make you out to seem like you can't eat these foods that you enjoy, or these foods which are actually going to fuel your performance, because whether you like it or not, if you want to perform and you want to get better in every single session you're having in your fights, you've got to fuel up with carbohydrates. And believe you me, if you do this, you are going to go to a completely different level, guys. Okay, now listen, that's enough of me ranting on, giving knowledge as I always do. If you like this information and you want some more nutrition and diet tips for combat sports, don't forget to hit the follow button for more. Come on!